Hey YouTube, Chad here from Dirtboard TV. Today we're going to revisit the Polaris XP1000 Ranger. We did an installation of an ice crusher cab heater on it a while back. What we're going to do today is install a 12 volt electronic pump to just get a little more heat and faster heat, which it already works very well when you start the motor. You get almost instant heat. But once it comes up to temperature, this will help sustaining that heat into your heater core. So check out this electronic pump from icecrusherheaters.com. So here's the ice crusher electronic pump. It also comes with a wiring harness, some hardware connection to go to your pump, and a rocker switch for on, off, and high, low. I pulled some push pins and a few bolts to remove that center dash so I can access where I need to cut the rocker switch and pull my wires. Down below here I removed this little cubby box here, I think with 6 push pins, took that out. Now I'm going to cut in the switch for the dash. I'm going to put it over here on this side. To take the center console out is 8 push pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inside, 6, 7, 8, and then you're able to lift the center console out and gain access to the tunnel to run your wires, and then your battery box. You have access to it for hooking up all the power and ground. You could also use out front here at the bus bar, but I do not have these type terminals. I still could run my power and ground out here. We didn't end up having to take the bed off. We just unhooked the strut, and the bed was able to go back far enough so we're able to get underneath here and clamp the hoses off. And we did take off the bracket that came with the kit, and then we fabricated this step bracket here. This is the inlet side of the pump, and this is the outlet side. What we're going to do is we're going to take this and put it down here and mount it through the wall. I already have the 2 holes there ready to go. One there and one there. And there's where we're tying in. So this is going to be our going into the pump, and then it'll come out of the pump and then go back into the same hose. Here is the finished product of the pump is mounted. Here we have it coming out of the motor, going into the pump, out of the pump, going up to our heater core, and then we also have our wiring that comes back up here and is plugged in. We still have to hook the bed back up, but that's no problem. Up front, I ran the wiring out here, came to the positive and negative on the bus bar. Got it wired up. Also wired a sprayer while we were doing all this. Thought it'd be a good time to do it. I ran the wiring from my switch. One goes out to the bus bar, the other one comes down, and I kept it on the inside, and I put it right through there, and I'll be able to put the tunnel on, and that'll be good because it's all in the wiring harness. It has a cover on it. So then I ran, after it goes through the floor, I ran it down here, and then there's your other wiring for the sprayer. Come all the way back, snake it up into here. The sprayer wiring goes up but let me see if I can get some light here. Okay, the wiring for the ice crusher heater goes right through here, connected to this wire over here by the solenoid, and then ran it through the floor and back up to the pump like I showed you earlier. So to turn the pump on, you have a low switch, and I can hear it pumping right now. I can actually hear fluid going through the lines. Then you have middle is off, and then that is high. And that'll give you better flow and more consistent, constant heat for your ice crusher cab heater. Just doing a little walk around here, little overview again. Here's another shot of that wire. Everything's zip tied away from the exhaust. There you go. There's a little better shot with the light in there. We just wrapped up this ice crusher 12-volt water pump install. Basically what it does is when the vehicle is sitting there at idle, you have the pump on, the pump will circulate the heat, or circulate the antifreeze, so you'll have heat at low and idle speeds. Then when the motor revs up, the pump in the motor actually will speed up and accelerate the antifreeze circulation through your heater core. If you like this product, this is Ice Crusher 12-volt water pump. Go to icecrushers.com, check out and see if they have anything for your UTV.